Hello everyone, my name's Ice37, and today we have the grand finals match of the Creator Clash Bingo between the Cryptic and the Gaslighters. Additionally, here with me is Lightning.
Hello, I am very excited to be here. It's going to be a good match.
So, right now, for those who do not know how the bingo works, essentially what we are going to do is we're going to spin the wheel of slug cats, and then whatever slug cat this lands on, the players will be playing that slug cat. However, both teams have a veto to be able to say, hey, we don't actually want to play this slug cat, let's roll the wheel again. If both teams veto a slug cat, both teams keep their veto. If only one team doesn't want it, then they lose their veto, and then the other team basically gets a ability to have two rolls, essentially. So right now we're gonna spin the wheel here and see what we get. It looks like we're getting a Survivor here.
I don't think they veto, honestly. I
accidentally spun it second time, but that's fine.
Okay, well,
we could go with this one. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I'm gonna say it's Survivor.
Oh my god, it was like barely right. I mean, yeah, Survivor. I think they'll run with that. The double spin lands on reveal it.
Right. I would have liked. We're gonna see if people run with Survivor here.
Yeah.
As that is the one that it rolled on initially.
There's probably no reason. I mean, Survivor has been vetoed before. It's kind of like maybe this character's a bit too basic. Maybe you want to kind of have your opponents in an uncomfortable situation with one of the weirder DLC slugs. One team is not vetoing. I think.
Oh. Okay, we are getting a team to veto Survivor here. So we are going to roll another time here.
Interesting. Throw here to reroll Survivor.
So we're getting.
There's no way. Please veto, please. The grand finals comes down to Artificer. There's no way.
Well, we'll see if we actually get an Artificer match. I believe the Creator Clash Bingo has not had an Artificer run.
For good reason.
So we'll see what happens. It's basically only up to Team 2 to decide this. And again, it's Team 1, the Cryptic, which is Knuckles and Sigma, while Team 2 is Blue Jay and Hollow.
Team 1 has no say in this. I know that I think Sigma would not want to play Artificer, so it's all Team 2's choice here. We'll see what they say. They keep.
All right, we are going to keep Artificer here, so we're gonna have to see what actually goes down. We're gonna get the lobby set up for them now.
Grand finals game is Artificer. Okay. Oh god. And now while we get the board up, I will kind of go over like okay, so bingo. You know, like everyone knows basically bingo. You mark off the squares, but for Rain World Bingo, you can see these goals will be changing, but these goals such as top left would be bombing one of the tolls in garbage waste. I actually don't remember what toll this is exactly, but I'll find out. But if someone does that square, if they bomb that toll and pass it, and then they will achieve the goal, but then when they successfully shelter without a starve, no starve, just like real shelter, they will lock that in, and they will prevent the opponents from getting that square. So for bingo, you can get obviously because it's bingo, you can get first to get a line, or you can have majority, which will usually be first to 13. And there'll probably be a lot of. I mean, Artificer's scary. You've got past garbage. A lot of stuff can happen there. Past garbage, you've got waterfront, which is kill-ish. I don't know. Artie can move around it fine, but can't really go in the water. Yeah, it's a very interesting character for a grand finals. It's not the most fun character to play, I'll say. A lot of death, lots of scavengers. You've got that tough world state. And then yeah, and then Artificer, Artificer can't really swim anywhere. Yeah, it's like, I mean, drainage.
You
Drainage
still
just
go
just
through
kind
any
of
region one way or another.
yeah, like yeah. It's just if you're forced to kind of go into like waterfront drainage, or with drainage especially, you kind of just need to wait. We'll see what things are on the board. I'll see if any of these are cool enough to stick, and maybe what we got. Like, okay, top middle is Sub Safari. Where is that? Let me actually find out where this is. I can't believe it's Artificer of all things. I actually don't know it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like... Okay, Safari's kind of close to Shoreline Gate. Okay. Do we have other messed up things here? Monk? Okay, I'm fairly certain that the teeth that is
mauling.
party specific.
Yes.
That is maul. Yeah, that one will probably stay. It's always good to have a couple of the character specific ones to kind of make the bingo more interesting. And then and also if you don't know the Wanderer symbol with the kind of like rainbow, the one that says farm arrays and sub, those are the Vista points. If you've played Expedition, you'll know there's free random, or some regions have it, there's free random rooms in a region that have set Vista points, and well, the players will have to just check those free regions, check those free rooms in the region. Some regions have it fine, like I think farm arrays is actually quite a good one. A really bad region for the Vista is exterior. Exterior is very bad because you've got wall, I think kind of the left side of underhang, and then you've got like the bottom of the leg. You have to go quite far.
While we're setting up this board here, a lot of it can still change. We're figuring out exactly what we want to do here.
I'm trying to look at the ones that are kind of probably going to stay. I assume Maul will stay, and at least one Vista point will stay on the board. Vista points are always cool. Like perils. What else do we have? Is there a Leviathan bite on board? I kind of want. I want some sort of tame, because taming's always cool. I like seeing that. There is a blue one on board, which is blue's quite an easy one to get. What else do we have here? Kill a red lizard with bombs. That's not, well, I mean, your Artificer. That is not too bad. Red lizard and explosive spear will take them to very low health, low enough health to die from a spear after. So I think if you just have an explosive spear and a grenade, that should be enough to kill the red and your Artificer. So it's not explosive spears and bombs are not too hard to come by. What else we got? Yeah, monk is a strange one. It's quite weird for Artie to have that vegetarian diet. You're kind of just okay. No, it's changed. Dragon Slayer. Okay, that one's definitely better.
Dragon Slayer will work a little bit better.
Yeah, monk is kind of.
Players will still have to travel quite a while around.
Yeah. Strange one. What else do we have here? Bottom right, that is an echo. Subterranean echo. Right next to Farmer's Gate. I feel like Store Batnip will stay, because that one is... I feel like we never really see that. There's there's a lot of Batnip in the map. I think like outskirts, industrial, pipe yard. I swear pipe yard has a million over on the right side. Or maybe no, there's there is quite a lot. Yeah, a lot of cherry bombs as well. Lots of lily pucks. There is eat 7 lily pucks, which you can do very easily in pipe yard, quite close to industrial gate. There is 2 rooms that have what is this 9 lily pucks between them. So that'll be done quite quickly. And how much does the round start? When the board is finished being created, the runners will get around like 5 minutes or something to kind of plan. So maybe like 10-15 minutes. Roughly. Because a bunch of the stuff has already happened with the board. The star on second row, second column is that is kill points. Each creature has their own set kill value. And you want 150 free points. Is there any one cycle ones? There's not. Which symbols are there? Oh, okay. The tame just got changed to tame a black lizard. This one is very awkward. There has been a lot of people have had a lot of issues in previous games with taming black lizards. They do it in shaded, and even though there's a lot of lantern mice nearby, it is just like they really don't like to leave their spawn room. And it's just very awkward. People have struggled a lot trying to get those. Wait, the middle square, I just realized the middle square. There's Metropolis just got mentioned. Oh my god. The Black Lizard incident. Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, middle is. If someone goes for that, I'll be very impressed. Because yeah, entering Metro, it is very out the way. You're climbing the wall, and if you have no other reason to go up there, then you're just like it's such a time investment. Any other things I can explain right now? Oh, top right, steel spears from Toll. It's not give. As much as it looks like Survivor there is being very generous with his spears, it's steel. You want to steal free from a toll, which isn't. Or I mean, they're still in the tolls isn't the hard part, but getting away with it might be where the scavs try and stop you. The Karma 4 symbol, next to the 6 mushroom and 7 lily puck, that is eat. You want to eat those. Yeah, like eat the mushrooms, eat the lily pucks. What else? Eat, kill, tame. I think this should be kind of all symbols. Okay, once the board's viewable right now. Flare ball. Oh, Artificer can craft those, right?
Don't remember how. I'm forgetting exactly how they craft. I know Artificer can craft cherry bombs.
It's maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I swear they did. Can I just search up flare bomb? No, never mind. Oh, Artemis conspiracy because rocks turn to grenades. Flash off. Okay, it's flashbang into lantern. It's not making flashbang. Okay, you can make lanterns. Okay, but I mean, how many? Where'd the flashbangs go? Oh, the the grub one I didn't go over. C2, that is a grub across gates, but it works just if you have the grub in your stomach, so you could just kind of swallow it and just kind of forget about it. The middle tower should be something absolutely horrible. To be honest, it kind of is. No one wants to go to Metropolis. It is so far out the way, unless they're already in Metropolis. In that case, they would have to leave and enter right back in for the square to count. But yeah, Metro is so far out the road. If you're spawning in like, if you're getting a sub spawn or like shoreline, it's like really, it's so far. It's far from anywhere. It's not like you'll never see Metro unless it's a spawn. We could, if it comes down to it, there could be a situation similar where it's just two players just racing. That would be quite hype to see. What peril's that?
Bottom left is the dark purple pearl on Sky Islands, and the bottom middle is the pipe yard one.
Oh, the pipe yard peril, that will go very nicely with the lily pucks, because the pipe yard peril is in the same room as a bunch of lily pucks, and there is one room across that also has a lot of them. What is that? Is that dark purple? That's saying sky?
Yes.
What one? I just wait to see which one that is. Hell. Which one is that? I genuinely have no clue. Is it? What is this? Okay, a fake peril's appeared. I actually have no idea where this is. It's not west. It's not chat 4. It's not top. And it's not the other one, chat 5. There is a 5th peril, but I'm looking at the map, I've got no idea where it is. I'm blind. Okay, never mind. It's over. What else?
I don't know which ones specifically considered that color, because they're labeled a bit differently on the interactive map.
Yeah, the map they do look kind of weird.
I assume it's the one up by the shelter that you would normally get the echo from.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're kind of the bingo board makes it look really dark, like it's pitch black. Like I have no idea which one that is. Also, B1, the square, that is basically just escort a black squid cader out of pipe yard. All you need to do is just carry one until you get to the gate, and then like once the gate is closing and you go into industrials really close, then that square will pop. There's a lot to be done in pipe yards here. You can do it. You can get 3 squares kind of really close from each other, because you can grab the purple peril. There's the lillipucks right there, and then squids are very close. They're on they're really close. And there's a bunch of black squids up there. Jesus. Yeah, this could be Artie's favorite pipe yard. The C5 peril is pipe yard, yeah. What else? Oh, D4, that is take the outskirts peril to Pebbles. That one's, oh my god. Wait, that sucks, but it makes the metro square not as bad. Because if you're going up there, you might as well take the peril, give it to Pebbles, and then head into thingamajig, Metropolis. Oh, it should be wait, that's actually a good question. It should be any. I think because it's like it shows up as white, it's any peril. I just honestly like I actually did kind of forget about the hidden Spearmaster one. Yeah, it could be any, which
That has to be color pearl. I guess the
the one in
is
Spearmaster
that
spawn
one
is
a
a
color
colored
pearl
one.
too? Okay,
It's it's
yeah.
like pink.
I don't think you're
Yeah.
getting there though. So you
No,
can't get in
Artie
that
can make
expense.
you can make the jump up. You can go up the survivor spawning room
Okay, yeah.
with
Never
with one
mind. Never
spear.
mind. For some reason, I thought you had to do the water.
Oh no, no, it's fine. It's like it is makeable. I made it with one spear. I don't know if some artificer god could do it in 0, but yeah, it's like very possible to make it up there. Actually, the one spear doesn't even matter because you've got pill spears from wolves anyway. It's like, oh yeah, it's like with one spear you're making it up there. But yeah, I think people will probably just go for the blue peril. It's very, I mean, like everyone knows the blue peril. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the players just didn't even know about the Spearmaster one, or possibly just forgot. What else is here? E2, hatch no fly eggs, loads in Sky. Also, artificers in the past. Outskirts has 3 eggs. You can almost. Industrial has 4. No, Industrial has 1. Industrial has the 4. You don't need to even go to Sky Islands. You can kind of just like stay comfy in the middle of the map, and just do outskirts into Industrial, and you've got 4 eggs there. Who's the one? Yeah, it's like the outskirts eggs is so weird. Yeah, it's like I think Hunter, Artificer, Spearmaster have 3. Gourmand has 2, and then once you get to like Survivor and like the timeline, they're just gone. Imp has 3, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. What else have I not? Okay. Oh, B5. I'm just trying to go over. Let's explain the separate ones. B5, you've got store 3 common perils, the white ones. So just regular perils in any shelter in Waterfront. I'm very glad to see Waterfront. I really like Waterfront as a region, but I feel like even in like campaigns, there's not much that can really be done with it. I wish there was more love for Waterfront. Very cool region. Precipice is great. I really love Precipice. Yeah, Waterfront for Artie isn't terrible. I don't know, like there's no reason to go here in the campaign. It's like I don't think I ever went here as Artie. It's like Open Spearmaster. But Artie, there's like Artie can traverse this. I don't actually know many regular peril spots. I don't actually like the store white peril in region gold is always kind of stumped me because I don't really know that many white peril spots. I don't know where the closest 3 would be, if there even are 3 in
If
Waterfront.
you're entering from Shaded, you're gonna basically have 2 with you, and then I see
Oh,
one.
the flows room. Yeah.
I see 1 just in Waterfront
Flows room
itself. That
I'm looking
aware of,
around
at
Waterfront
least.
for some, but I am blind. Is there one in like the lower bits where like the captain plays? Actually, the captain on Shoreline, not. Yeah, the flows room in Shaded will have. I know there's 2 there, so that is. You would just need 1. I don't know where you could. Shaded has another one, right?
Right,
Or it all depends on spawn.
We are gonna be starting in about 4 minutes here. So we're gonna go over all of these squares here again. I will start off in the top left just so everyone's aware. Again, so this is going to be Lockout for everyone listening here today. That being, if one team gets a square, the other team cannot get it. And for pretty much every square here, it's going to be you complete it, and then you have to save properly after. To actually lock it in. And so the players will see that they've completed it and can save after when they actually do it. At top left here, we have Bomb the Garbage Waste Hole in C11. Then we have Find the Vista Point and Drainage System. Now, this could be in one of any of the 3 locations. Then we have getting the Red Safari unlock in Subterranean. Then we have getting the Dragon Slayer Passage. And then we have storing 3 flare bombs in a shelter. And so this can be done in Shaded or in Subterranean.
For the second row, we have Tame a Black Lizard, get 150 free kill points, take Vulture Grub for regates, eat 6 mushrooms, and hatch 4 Noodlefly eggs.
So this Vulture Grub does not need to be alive, and you can put it in your stomach. There is weird things with Artie where you can actually put them in your stomach. Alright, next we have Kill a Red Lizard with Scavenger Bombs. Because Artie can create Scavenger Bombs, we thought this was appropriate. Maul 19 different creatures. I believe this means different alive creatures. And so you can't just maul the same one multiple times.
Oh, you mean that?
It's not different as in different types of creatures. That's also a different
sorry, yeah.
There's one where it's Enter Metropolis. Touch 5 colored pearls in total. Now there are 5 colored pearls just in Sky Islands, but right now there's no other reason to really go to Sky Islands other than bottom left there is the Sky Islands pearl. We also have Visit the Chimney Canopy Echo. So you do have to be at maximum karma and have to prime the echo for it to actually show up.
Yeah. For fourth row we have eat 2. Oh no, not eat. Shelter it with 2 jellyfish. Eat 6 lillipucks. Collect the Subterranean Vista Point, take either of the Outskirts Pearls to Pebbles, and transport a Hazer from Garbage Waste to Pipe Yard.
And on the bottom row, we have take the Dark Purple Pearl from Sky Islands and just touch it, and then save after. Then it's going to be store 3 common pearls, cannot be a colored pearl, in Waterfront Facility. Then it's touch the Deep Purple Pearl in Pipe Yard, get the Vista Point in Farm Arrays, and meet the Subterranean Echo. That Vista Point, I feel like, is going to be not gotten in this match.
The Farm Arrays ones are really close, but it's Farm Arrays. It's like, if anyone is in there for whatever reason, they're probably getting it. But I don't really see why they would go there.
I'm not really seeing why either at this point. If you were playing this match, where do you want to go if you're playing this match, Lightning?
Pipe Yard. Oh no, the squid's gone. Oh, I didn't realize it. It's strange. I think I would still go Pipe Yard, probably, because you've got the Pearl and Lillipucks are next to each other. Depending on spawn, if it was quicker to go Garbage first, you could get the Hazer. It all depends on spawn. If I'm Outskirts, I'm doing eggs because that's there. Like Outskirts, then mushrooms, you can do all that. Yeah, there's a lot. It all just depends on spawn. Imagine like an Outskirts spawn, mushrooms, eggs. Go to industrial. Probably go. Wait, where's the closest Hazer? Okay, we're starting.
Just a moment here. Hazer is basically in the middle of garbage wastes.
Oh, never mind then. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to the middle of past garbage. Where? Where is this?
This is in Underhang.
Oh my god, Underhang.
So we're in the middle of Underhang.
This is middle Underhang? Wow. Okay. I mean, okay, this is a interesting spawn. But Artie, you do have the kind of free movement. You can just go wherever you want. I'm gonna assume everyone's going to go left. No one wants to go shaded. For good reason.
Shaded could be pretty good here, but you're gonna have to go through all of Memory Crypts as well.
Yeah, Memory Crypts is so.
This is actually the good point where you can actually getting into Metro pretty reasonably.
Yeah, Metro's close. I don't know if anyone will go up. How does karma work for it in Expedition?
So you can grab dead bodies and bring it through gates and stuff
Oh no! But I was saying for like because the drone's gone.
like that.
What is the karma for entering Metro? Because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure people have entered before, but I don't actually
know
remember
how
what.
that works either.
what
If
the
someone attempts to enter the gate, we'll count that regardless.
Give it to them. Yeah. Okay. Bludgy also eating mushrooms. I don't think either of Blue stopped there to eat mushrooms. Hollow actually turning around. Okay. I don't know if he sees something that can be done close in progress, or if Hollow might just go shaded. Shaded might not be too bad. You can get flashbangs. And oh, where else? You can go to Waterfront with the Perils. Sigma and Knuckles doing the treacherous jumps.
Should be alright, however.
Yeah. With Farty, they're probably fine. And there's also a grapple worm. Sigma is not taking that grapple worm. Possible blunder? I feel like there's no reason to not take it.
I feel like it becomes really annoying when you're using Artificer stuff.
Oh, maybe actually, yeah. I don't think I've used them together. I think I would prefer just grappling over using RT jump. But I think that's just because I'm way more comfortable with using the grapple worm than playing RT. Yeah, is where okay, yeah, Bludgy I think is having a slime mold diet. And I think also probably going for mushrooms. Did anyone pick up? I mean, all I'm seeing is these people are running past these grubs. It's free malls that they are not getting. This is free malls. Like they've passed by I think at least 2, which is I mean it'll add up. I think Knuckles' fights. Yeah.
A lot of scavengers camping Sigma here.
Yeah, scavengers a lot.
As well as Knuckles.
This room. I don't know why it's like their favorite. Sigma. Okay. That white's injured. Go for the mall. This. Oh, bomb. Nice. Okay, nice bomb. Bludgy dies. Fall. I'm assuming. I don't think Bludgy was far enough to the left to get attacked by scavs. Sigma will be getting a lot of kill points. Yeah, lots of kill points. Scavs, 5 each. I think. Wait, no, that's food. I actually don't know what the number for scavs is. 5 sounds right. I think it actually is 5. I'll check. 6. 6 points per scav. Okay, I was close. Knuckles also being camped out. The Cyans. I don't know I don't know why, but whenever I play and I'm walking across these rooms, every creature from like the top loves to just walk all the way down. There's always a blue that spawns like 4 rooms up that will always be here. There's also sometimes a drop
in the room that Sigma and Knuckles are in.
Yeah.
So
the Lizard loves this room.
So that is kind of a main thing that you'll see for a lot of places where, because of how creatures move much faster when they're not in a actual loaded in area, everything kind of piles up right near the player. And so you'll start to see everything at the same time.
They always just appear. It's like, wait, he's there for Knuckles. There he is. I literally call him Blue Friend. Like that is like that's Blue Friend. Anyway, okay, Sigma got the shelter. Knuckles is also close. Has no food, maybe, or maybe just looking for kill points off this lizard.
He can't kill Blue Friend. Going. Looks like Hollow and Blue Jay have decided to just work on things right here at the beginning, while Sigma and Knuckles thought that getting out of here as fast as possible was more important. I have been told that we were thinking that the bottom left to top right was actually something that could go by really, really quickly, and maybe. So that is potentially.
Sigma is leaving.
Also thinking about. So
Good
both
play from
Sigma and
Hollow
Knuckles
for
are
one, right?
leaving out into the rest of the
Knuckles,
world
no.
at this point.
I
I'm
guess because
very interested to see. It's really all on can Blue Jay and Hollow get out of
Blue
here
Jay, yeah.
reasonably.
I think
Both
actually
of them
Hollow
are going
wants
out
to
to the
go
left.
left. Or
Yes.
I don't wait. Oh no, Hollow hasn't sheltered yet. I think Hollow wants to shelter.
Hollow did shelter to get the square. I
Oh,
believe they both
Hollow's comma
did.
too. No, oh, not Hollow. Oh, Knuckles. I got mixed up. Sorry. Yeah, Knuckles. Yeah, I meant to say Knuckles. Yeah, Hollow. Big play from Hollow going right and grabbing mushrooms. That was very
Yes.
good.
Now that
Good.
Knuckles here has
Big underhand
saved.
knowledge.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay, Knuckles.
Basically locked in getting out of here at this point.
Hollow and Knuckles.
Maybe, so Knuckle isn't actually leaving into Chimney yet, so maybe they still thinking about that going to Metro Square. Both teams, every single player, again, has a passage, so they can passage back to a shelter that they've saved at any point. Sigma and Knuckles having the shelter early on could help a lot.
The scavenger.
Scavengers
On the bottom of the wall, pretty
are going to become an issue, it seems like. I'm unsure what Hollow's going to be going for here. Maybe they are trying to go for malls quickly. However, I would say try to do stuff in easier places.
In the lizard ball. Oh no, this is this white. Did it grab him? I don't know.
Did, but it's injured now.
Okay,
Well, it's gonna probably
I think the rot,
die, or not. I don't know.
This rot is chill. Okay. Sigma is very quickly descending chimney here.
Also, no, we do not know who uses keyboard or controller here. I think Sigma's gonna get a lot of distance on a lot of things. However, it's definitely clear to me that Sigma's not thinking about mauling stuff at all, while Hollow and Blue Jay are very much thinking about that, which could become an issue.
All the falls. I think that was a fall. Oh. Red maybe feeling the pressure of the early lead here. Also, Hollow is like spawning in the shelter of a Cyan and like gets a maul on it. Sigma's mauling something. There's a scav. It was unfortunate kill for or death for Blue Jay being really close to the wall shelter because that room to the left of where the first the first grapple worm, if you enter from wall, that like long corridor, that's where scavs like to start spawning.
Right now, Sigma has mauled a grub and is now taking the dead grub through a gate. I assume they are at least. They might not be holding it anymore, or might have. Maybe they have not decided to bring it with them.
Oh wait, can Arthi not swallow grubs?
You can swallow it. I forget the specific mechanics on how you do it, but it is possible. I believe you have to not be full, actually.
Uh-oh.
Which is a little bit counterintuitive.
Yeah, that is weird. Sigma's sheltering down here, right next to the gate. Blue Jay diving I was not looking because he's back in the. Oh no, I don't. Oh, was it a fall? I think it was a fall. Knuckles getting chased. Oh, look at this billion threats on Knuckles. I think this. Oh no.
Knuckles and Sigma.
I think a lizard has it.
Doing alright with getting distance here, but Knuckles got bit by a Cyan lizard, so he's bringing them back a good bit. The good thing about Artificer, however, is the
scavenger doesn't care.
Not caring about karma whatsoever.
Yeah, you've got so much just at your fingertips with all these scavengers. Yeah, no one really is thinking about these grapple worms.
I still think it is a hindrance as Artie.
Oh, but no, for like the mauls, I mean.
For the,
just,
for the mauling, yeah, definitely. They should be thinking about that.
It's like super quick.
But
2
really
points,
just making it through here matters more than anything.
2 on Hollow doesn't. Or
there also is the white lizard right there, so I wouldn't really mess with it.
Not really. Grab one. Swing with it. Like. Grapple Worm's biggest fan.
Gotta
Sigma
worry
gets
about
hit by
the
Scavenger.
scavengers now. Sigma
Yeah.
is
Oh,
properly in industrial at this point, while Knuckles gets another attempt to go down
Sigma
here.
was in the Hazer room. I don't know if what he might try is go into garbage with the Hazer from Industrial and leave with that same Hazer. That might
Yeah.
be a crazy strat if that's what he was going for.
I am kind of surprised
Kinda
neither
crazy
of
idea.
Red Team are going to Shaded, but I guess they think that memory crypts will be too long. I think as Artie, you can do a lot of stuff faster than you normally think you would be able to. Hollow's in the death tunnel with scavengers. We gotta see
Yeah,
how
I'm actually
this
surprised Red didn't
goes.
like if why Red didn't go right because if they want to go for that line, then there's flashbangs and shaded. You can grab that quite quickly. Sigma dies once again to
I do think
scavengers.
that flashbang square
Artie is
is gonna
just
matter quite.
death. This is a crazy gross finals character. So much happens. Hollow versus scavenger.
Hollow's been past
They're
there.
like
They're
they're.
trying to kill an overseer here, it
I
looks
thought they
like.
were the bottom one. I thought they were one of the scavengers. Oh,
Oh,
Simon.
they got a sign lizard in
Care.
the way,
It doesn't
however.
care apparently.
Tried to throw a bomb in a tight space and blew themselves up. Oh, they're fine, though.
Oh,
Really annoying sign lizard spot.
Knuckles is waiting for. There's a king vulture on the top of the tunnel that is camping. It's camping out the popcorn. Knuckles can't really get to his popcorn because there's a king vulture right there.
It's like Hollow is not saving at the shelter
Oh,
right next to Chimney and is instead just
okay.
entering Chimney. So we're gonna have to see how this goes. They might have not have been able to get food, which is why they tried to go to the lizard orb earlier. Blue Jay getting very much camped by scavengers here. I would say you'd really want to just have height on these guys because being down here just makes it so you can't really move anywhere.
They'll just sit.
There we go.
Oh, they actually makes it above them. Yeah, they're just swarming. Yeah, Knuckles skips the popcorn because a king vulture was just camping it so hard, like could not get any of that. But there's a million king vultures just sitting there. He's like, Knuckles is dealing with turrets. They're not even vultures anymore.
Blue Jay went back and got a spear. Hopefully to do with these scavengers. Scavengers still very much just camping them right there. They likely could sneak by if they really need to.
Hollow will probably shelter, I'm assuming next to Sky, just because that's the closest shelter. You don't want to risk Chimney. Too much can happen.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know what happened to Knuckles.
It's unfortunate for
so
Knuckles, but it's
Artie.
also giving Red Team the chance to get here. Looks like Knuckles is no longer dealing with the whole setup here. He's instead going for the center square. It's possible that is what Blue Jay is thinking about going for as well, but we're not going to know for a bit longer here. As
that tunnel's
the tunnel of scavengers
this is
here.
Such a brutal spawn for Artificer. So scavengers just swarm that.
I'm hoping that Hollow saves here. I assume they've gotten the popcorn. Very good save. So the fact that neither Sigma or Knuckles is getting the Chimney Echo makes me question what Red Team is thinking. Like, are they thinking, oh, they haven't gone this way because they haven't gotten that square because you have to walk by it anyway. I believe Hollow has activated it, but they're at Karma 3, so they still need 2 more Karma to actually get it. So they're gonna not even care about the Chimney Echo as well, it seems like.
Yeah. There's 3 people, or well, 3 people around past it. Knuckles dies back in the exterior, but yeah, 2 people are gonna just be running past Chimney Echo here.
I guess if you're
low karma when you are passing it, it's not really worth it.
I guess if you're Red Team, you're thinking they probably both went to Shaded if they didn't get the Echo.
Sky, okay.
I think Hollow and Sky Islands is really good. There's the 5 pearls, there's the egg bug egg, there's the noodlefly eggs, which I've kind of forgotten about, but at the same time, Sigma can snipe the noodlefly eggs if they really want to, because there's 3 in Outskirts and 1 in Industrial.
Sigma's almost in garbage. There should have been whatchamacallit, kill a Daddy Longlegs square. That would have been a kill kind of underhang one. Very easy for Arte.
It could have also been... I don't know. Does Artie have Daddy Longleg in Garbage Waste? I'm forgetting how that configuration is.
Let me check.
It normally would be there.
There is one actually.
Is it a Mother Longlegs though?
No, it is the daddy.
Okay. And then there's all the pre-cycle ones.
Spearmaster's
as
got
well.
the mother.
Spearmaster's the one with it. Alright.
Yeah. Artificer Daddy Longleg Swear could have been good just because explosive spears you just need to land a hit on the core, but sometimes they'll survive. I don't really actually know how sometimes they live. I don't know why that happens. I swear it's like a low chance they just tank the shot to the core.
I'm missing what Knuckles may have done here, but they've gone back into the wall shelter and saved. So maybe they're just getting progress on mauling, which also could be a good thing, as well as points, just in general. Any save is very worth it in this match, just because of how hard it can be to just be alive. And getting any amount of kills matters.
Holo's already over here. Holo's gonna get quick progress on this colored peril goal, and also touch the thingy.
I'm surprised Sigma's going to garbage here. I guess we're getting the bomb the toll, and then you take the hazer. A lot of things
I think
that you could do. I feel like I would go to shaded here, personally.
I don't know if he bombs this toll. He might go pipe yard. I don't know if he stays
the hazer's pretty deep into garbage.
Hazer? Is he stomached?
No, you gotta go. No, you gotta bring a hazer from garbage waste to pipe yard.
Oh, but can you not enter with?
You cannot do that.
Hazer?
No.
Oh, really?
You have to bring the garbage waste one.
Oh, right. Oh, that sucks. I thought that's what I was like. That's so smart. If that's what Sigma's doing. Oh, but if not, then that. No, he's walking back. No, he's leaving. I think he thinks that's how it works because he's leaving.
Not how that works.
Okay, he should be told. Because if that's not, then he's just like, yeah, he's like, I see the vision.
I see what they're doing, but I do not believe.
I think it works for other.
Doesn't
it work for squids? Because for squids, I swear you can hit them to a different region, and then like it doesn't need to be from that region.
Hey, I've never heard that in my life.
I think I swear
we've done that, and it's been a lie. If it's bring a creature out of a region and you bring it into the region and then out, it does not count. If that's what we're trying to say.
What am I dreamt it up? I swear. If the getting a bingo dream or it happened, like. Okay, Nacu's back in Chimney. Hey, Sigma's gonna be, I assume, just going to pipe yard, unless maybe Sigma might want to die, and then see what happens in garbage. Going to the treasury, or no? Oh no! Taking that way to pipe yard. This is not the way I take. Which I think this way is definitely quicker. I mean, well, I think there's like barely any threats between this room, between this room and the pipe yard gate. Sigma will enter, and if it doesn't pop, he will be very unsure as to why.
I'm unsure if Blue Jay did save at the shelter down here. If they did, that's very good progress.
Oh wait,
be able to get out of here.
If they did, that is a super smart shelter. Oh, mauling, let's go. Okay, they did not show their car. There's a very smart shelter. Scavs love this tunnel room, and it's so hard for Artie because you have like you don't have space to jump over them. They will just spear. Spear rarely, spear often. Blue Jay, don't play with the jukebox, Blue Jay. Oh my god! I think as Blue Jay sheltered, Blue Jay got the lineage from nothing. Drop back up here. bombs it. What is? I swear I swear the chance for that guy is quite big. Let me see. I swear it's quite a decent chance. Yeah, 40. Yeah, okay. Blue Jay just got the 40% lineage from nothing
Alright,
because of the
so
shower, which is
it
funny.
looks like Sigma's square of bringing a Hazer garbage waste into Pipe Yard is working out here. Looks like they'll also have
Yeah,
the chance to get the Lily Pucks and
yeah,
the Pearl here as well.
I thought it would work like that. That's smart from Sigma. I
I
guess
don't
like
know
we just
why that square specifically works like that, because I know if it's a square like bring creature out of a region, if you bring the creature in and then out, it doesn't count. So I find it
yeah.
odd that bringing creature from to does work, but if the AI thinks that's how that is, then that's how that
I
is,
mean,
and so it's fine.
like technically, Sigma did take a Hazer from garbage waste
That
into pipe.
is not
So,
what that is. It's supposed to be one originating from garbage waste.
yeah. Also, I
But
never. I
they
think as soon
figured
as I
that
look at
out,
all the
so
screens,
it's fine.
I've like Hollow got the touch the peril. I know actually, I wasn't looking, so I don't know what peril it was. I don't know which one. I'm assuming the one that was kind of in the middle because he's now. Wait, oh, it's gonna be a pipe
There's
yard
only
race.
one Pipe Yard Pearl. And it's
No, no,
next to a bunch of Lily Pucks. Oh,
the Sky Islands one.
No, Hollow's
Yeah,
going into Pipe Yard.
Hollow's went to pipe
Hollow's not
yard. Yeah,
doing
because
anything
Hollow
yet.
got. I don't know what Sky Islands peril was the one that the game wants. Is what I'm saying.
Yes, okay. Yeah,
I don't
never
know
mind.
which one.
I know what you mean. Sigma's
It's a
already
pipe.
in the Lily Puck room. I didn't realize it
Yeah.
was this close to
Oh,
Industrial.
it's really
It's
close.
going to
It's
be
really
really
close.
unfortunate for Hollow. Hollow would have definitely had a really good lead on getting it if Sigma didn't immediately go here.
Hollow has to go quite far. And shelter. Okay, I would eat the space for the lily pucks.
It's like Knuckles
Legit.
has decided they are going to go up the wall. I didn't realize.
Oh, I think that.
They've gone back and forth on this a few times. I do think that square would
Yeah.
definitely be worth it, especially if they're still here. Blue Jay, I believe, is also going for it. So it's really anyone's game at this point,
Yeah.
as Knuckles has been getting delayed. Keeps going back and saving a lot, so maybe they are actually trying to go for mauling and points and worrying about that more than anything else. Maybe they expect that both of the other team have already left, now that they know that someone has gotten the Sky Islands Pearl.
Yeah.
But we're going to see if that actually ends up like that.
Yeah. Hollow on the far right drill. We have these big drill rooms.
So I know Sigma's going to be getting the Lillipuck square
Sigma
here,
did
but it's
die
still
and has-
kinda whoever finished it first. It seems like Sigma's trying to do a lot of things here
Yeah.
as well.
I
I
think,
don't
like-
know the tech of getting up to the Pearl. I assume it's not too hard with
I
Artie,
think
however.
you can probably crouch on wall climb, or you can just re-grab the spear just with Artie powers.
I really want to know what kind of points and mauls that Knuckles has here, because they keep going back to save, which I find a little bit surprising, as they don't actually need Karma to go through this gate, but there's Karma 2 here. Maybe they're thinking about having... Okay, they're not going up to Metro. I'm a little confused. It seems like maybe they're just thinking they can get easy food here before they actually go down. They do need Karma 3 to get into Sky Islands, I believe.
Sigma's gonna crouch on wall climb.
So this matters.
Wall climb
Oh, they're
here.
doing the
Crouch on
triangle
wall climb,
tech magically.
Is that what the triangle?
I call it that because you have to make a
He's up.
triangle with the wall with your body. So they've got the pearl. They've gotten
The shelter close. It's like up like one room.
That's
Pipe yard is the bingo goal. I know this region's fake. Oh, it's literally just one room above. This region's fake in any other context, but bingo makes pipe yard shine. Oh no, Sigma! I just want to fall. So I'm gonna get
Blue Jay had a fiasco with a
centipedes. Oh, the red. Wait.
scavenger there.
Oh.
It seemed like with a bomb. If Sigma gets this Lillipuck
Oh, wait,
square,
no.
I think that's pretty much all of Red Team's strategy here, is getting that top right to bottom left diagonal. However,
Sigma's
they would
right
still
there.
kind of be a scramble for the flashbangs.
Sigma shelters as Hollow is in the middle of the map. The big
So
spire
Hollow
here.
is pretty much right next
Hollow is-
to the...
Hollow's looking up the map. Hollow's probably tabbed out, and when he tabs in, the goal's gonna be
Yeah.
gone. You may not even
Most of
see
the
it.
goals will
He
be
actually,
done.
Blue Jay will say. But yeah, he's the frantic mouse. The mouse going all around the screen.
So I wonder if you're red
Wow.
team, if you're thinking about that bingo on row 4. Sigma's gonna passage, actually.
Oh.
I'm gonna probably
Industrial,
guess
okay.
they'd go and try to
Industrial,
bomb
you're
a
close.
red lizard, maybe.
Oh, yeah. The
A lot
industrial
of things you
red.
can do here. Maybe I just go to Shaded. I think I go to Shaded, I get flare bombs, and I get the mole lizard tame. I feel really comfortable about doing that personally.
It's scary. Oh, the tame?
I'd be okay with that. I think the tame's
It's-
not that bad. I think
It's
people
tripped up a
just
lot
don't
of players
know.
in the past. Before.
Yeah, you need to. My recommendation is kill every other mole lizard and have one, or isolate
Think
one,
one.
and then have lantern mice just with you that you can give this mole. If you're okay with stealing from a mole lizard and giving back, then that can work out really well. The other thing about Shaded is the amount of mice there. You can kind of just maul a bunch of things really easily.
Yeah, you can definitely solo that square, and in that region alone. Yeah, it looks like Sigma's actually probably gonna be going there.
Knuckles has gotten pretty far down into Chimney here, right next to...
Right to the bottom, Karma Flower Room.
Yeah, so thinking
no
about where they
Flower,
want to
there's
go.
no-
Looks like they're kind of going around. Knuckles is right next to where a red lizard would be. I don't know if this red lizard's immediately there or if you have to lineage it. If they've killed that cyan lizard there, I believe it can and will lineage. However, is it immediately there? Do I have to lineage it? Check that.
20%
It's
lineage
20%,
for that
okay.
cyan.
That's
to go
pretty
into-
common, actually.
Yeah, that's
But
not.
I was just
bad.
wondering
You
if
make a
if it
red-
was already there and they were thinking about it. So this is a
No.
really annoying situation for Knuckles here because there's just a dead body in the way. Okay, there we go. The spider took it, and now they get to eat the scavenger here, even though they're already
Thank you,
almost
spider.
full. Thing that I'm really interested in is what does Hollow do here?
Is Hollow going sub? Hollow's going down and left. I don't know if.
They're still up top right. They're in the middle top of Pipe Yard right now.
Oh really? Oh,
so they could very much.
The big
Yeah.
drill.
No, they're
yeah,
they're still pretty deep into places. It looks like Sigma's lucky in points here. Very big square. Got a lot of points really quickly. It seems like when they were going
Scavengers,
through
there's like
Chimney and otherwise.
They build up. Scavengers are 6, and there's 1 million of them. So roughly 6 million points. Yeah, I don't. Okay, Sigma's very close to Shaded. He will get that mole, and he'll be. Oh, he'll be close to Waterfront. Wait, possible bingo here. A B column here.
Looks like Blue Jay isn't going to Metro, and is instead entering into Chimney. So I'm interested to see how that goes, what are they thinking about doing here. I think for a red team, getting the Chimney Echo just on its own could be very useful. So going all the way to the left, saving next to Sky Islands, and going for that is good. However, it is very much thinking about... if they have passage. If they really think that squares matters, they can definitely go for that. Otherwise, it's a lot on that drainage vista, I think, is going to matter quite a lot. It's kind of just what does red team think they really need right now to stop blue. Yeah. And I kind of...
Knuckles is going to go for a gutter to drainage. Oh, dies though.
Hollow's going to do... Knuckles going to drainage would be interesting. If you're
gutter.
not used to going this direction... This is going to be pretty rough for Knuckles, however.
How does Gar for Arctic look? That is like...
It should be pretty the same, but people aren't really used to doing that. Blue Jay got hit by a King Vulture here, which is really unfortunate. But again, they don't really need Karma to go between different areas. Sigma in Shaded here, seeing what they can do. Getting across these... Scavengers in the middle. Got stabbed by a scavenger, giving red team a bit more time to catch up.
Yeah.
I think that mall square, I don't know what Hollow and Blue Jay are at, but if they can get it...
Hollow's fighting the Reds.
Very important.
Fighting running away. Manages to escape. Escape with your life. It's coming for you. It's coming. It's coming. And the Zoop Blizzard unlock room. Zoop. Yeah, right, yeah.
Another really annoying setup for Blue Jay.
Scavenger. It's been so. It's been.
Scavengers
so
is a
bad
drop
for-
wig. They have no spears.
Oh yeah, because they lineage. I get that's so.
Oh, this
that's
drop
so
wig's just
funny.
there.
That sucks. Yeah, no, 40% lineage.
What? The drop wig can just be there.
No, the drop wig in Blue Jay's room. That room there, 40% lineage from nothing.
There's also the one up above that'll travel down in time.
I doubt. Will that go
sure.
down there?
Yes.
Would that go down? I think.
I guess it.
Well, I mean,
this is probably the lineage one.
yeah, it's like in that room really quick.
It definitely still very much can be the one up from up top.
Possibly.
I've at least seen both there on a few different occasions.
Sigma's mauling.
Hollow's going
Yeah,
up to
old mouse
industrial here. Hopefully that can work out for them.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I don't know where. I don't know where Red are gonna go. I think Blue's just trying to get to Chimney. But it's just like the scavengers. Artie is just so brutal. Sigma is. Oh, this is the just okay. Sheltering a little bit closer
Another
to
save for
the middle
Sigma.
part of Shaded. I mean, he has the
Yeah.
food. He might as well like shelter early, shelter.
They've already gotten the points, so at this point, just saves
Yeah.
will not matter as much unless you're getting
I mean,
mauls.
Lantern Mice are 2 food. You're like, it's a fucking buffet here.
I'm just. Oh, a lot of things can happen here. A lot
Black
of things can
lizard.
happen here.
Wait, I mean, Pipeyard has 100,000 centipedes. I don't know if Hollow is feeling brave enough to go for the tame here. Food. Wait, maybe look at the
There
map
is
for
mole
food
lizards
for
here.
those lizards.
I do think these
Yeah.
mole lizards are going to be pretty annoying if
Yeah, oh, they
Hollow's
will
actually going to
absolutely
go
be
for
awkward.
them. I don't see a reasonable way to do this, really. There is a centipede up near that
There's
mole
a lot
lizard
of
right now.
centipedes, but
Gove
yeah, it is
Grunger.
awkward.
Gove Grunger detected.
What?
Gove Grunger.
What's
Hollow
Gove
got
Grunger?
stabbed off screen. Nice.
Oh no, that's camera scroll fans are like the.
Well, no, they
the-
saw them, then tried to
the
back
one-
away,
oh,
and it
The
didn't.
one camera scroll fan is fist pump in the air right now.
Hollow's still next to
Sky.
Guy Islands. They're
Has to
saved
go
just
so
inside. So it's
Yeah.
a bit unfortunate. Now they'll probably take a more direct route into subterranean area this time. Looks like Sigma is going to be going for the malls here. That's kind of pretty much going to get it for them, for their team here.
There's so much food from these lantern mice. Wait, what is the karma needed to go into drainage? Gutter.
I feel like it's 3. From
Yeah,
drainage
you're-
to
yeah,
gutter,
you're
it's
right.
5, but
Yeah, it's free. It's all that Riv speed running. You've memorized the other side of the gate. Like yeah, it's free. Hollow getting malls.
yes.
I don't know how close Sigma is. I'm gonna assume
Sigma's
he's quite
gonna.
close.
Sigma has
Oh,
it
there
now.
is.
Yeah.
Is it? Like, where is Knuckles? Okay.
Knuckles
Oh,
is
a shelter play because
to
needs power.
Chimney
Point
here,
doesn't want a
yes.
sheltering gutter.
So
I thought you would not want a sheltering gutter.
looks like they're
Wait, no,
just
is-
getting their karma
is he
up.
karma- he's
Maybe
karma free.
maybe they're not gonna go through gutter anymore. Maybe that's just their
Maybe.
thought. I think I mean, Blue Jays has had a really bad time here. This is not a good situation to be seeing here. Is what's happening. There's 2 king vultures and a normal vulture, and then a white lizard on the other side. A lot really has to go well for Blue Jay. You kind of want to pop up and then do a stun, and then they fall off and hit the death plane and die.
Oh, yeah.
Is the thing
Okay,
you
yeah.
really
Knuckles
want to
is
do
going
here.
down. Oh my god, they just
Sigma's got 1 flashbang and is saving with the mauls.
Yeah, getting the malls locked in.
They're
Big
starting on
free
this
on that call.
flashbang. Looks like red team definitely know that they're going for that B column here. If
Yeah.
Blue Jay can just get out of here, that will help them immensely. I think
Yeah.
for Blue Jay, if I'm Blue Jay, maybe I'm just going for Chimney Echo. Maybe I'm going for getting the pearls that Hollow didn't finish in Sky Islands and get that square as well. Maybe I'm trying to go to Drainage real fast. But at this point,
Yeah.
I think if you're Hollow, you're like, Blue Jay, you need to just get stuff. You need to get ahead on doing other things, and I need to try to stop them. It is kind of... You gotta go to Drainage, and you gotta go to Shoreline.
Yeah.
Red Centipede really just goes where it wants, but
why is it there? I've never seen it there. Oh my god.
They travel very far.
It's on its own expedition. It's like moving with purpose. What the hell?
See what Blue Jay's thinking here. They did not use a passage for the Echo.
Probably going down.
We'll see what
I'm
they
assuming.
think.
Knuckles in the red lizard room. I'm getting camped out by a white.
I guess if you're a red team, do you try to just force a bingo somewhere?
You could try and force that B column. Okay, they're Sigma grabbing flashbangs.
No, if you're
Yeah, I
red
think
team, the D column.
Yeah. Red forcing bingo.
Don't think you. It's when Sigma locks the square in, which they're about to, because they have one
All has
flashbang
peril
in the shelter.
progress.
Red team's only gonna have one bingo left, and that's the D column.
Yeah.
Hollow has pearl progress
Hollow has
with 1 or 2, I think, so it's not really gonna matter too much.
I think more than maybe anyone else in the game. I don't think anyone else has touched any.
I think Blue Jay has forgotten which tunnel goes down to the gutter and tried to fall down one of the big gutter fall down areas.
No,
it did not work out. It's much deeper in than you think. Like Knuckles is bringing a grub through.
I saw him in the
gates.
Sand Lizard unlock room like half a minute ago, or maybe more than that. But yeah, I see the bit where he fell. Oh yeah, it is.
I very much think that Blue Jay can stop the drainage square. Do not know where this vista is going to be, but Blue Jay can very much get it if they can figure out how to get to
very
the gutter.
Unfortunate for well, it's an unfortunate spots in range. I do remember A19, CO2, A05. So one of the top rooms close to outskirts, the long fall that is near sub, and where the leech unlock room is between 2 long swims, which for Artie is long waits. Well, you wait for the water to rise and fall.
Do you want a question for that A1 square that is the bomb, the garbage waste toll, and then pass it? This is the
there are 2 tolls. It is the bottom toll. The one that in past garbage waste kinda is useless and leads to nowhere.
It's in the middle of the whole area instead of actually somewhere. Blue Jay has a grub in their hand. They are trying to go down to the gutter. That is definitely the thing. I think Hollow and Blue Jay are having the same problem that my team had, which is they're behind and they kind of assume they know the map, but it's a bit different than you think it is. And so you start going the wrong way, and that really becomes
going for the tame? Or it's just getting food? Or well, oh wait, actually no.
I think this tame would be really good, actually. I'm a little surprised they won't just go, because Sigma's team very easily could go for this bingo. But maybe they're not as confident with Knuckles.
He's going to lose track of what lizard... Oh, no, he's killing the other one. I was going to say, he might lose track of what lizard he's feeding, but he's just keep murdering the other one. So that's fine. Oh my god, Blue Jay is...
Jay has made it in the gutter.
I thought this was a pipe yard room. This is like... almost
I used to think the gutter was pipe yard, so I was always confused. I still have the splits for rivulet stating when I enter gutter as pipe yard. There is that fall that Blue Jay just fell on. You will get stunned right there. Also, the way Blue Jay's going, you have to do a big swim, which I do not believe you can do.
Right. It's right, and then you go down. Oh wait, let me just check the map here.
This has a red lizard on their screen here. Could definitely go for a bomb. if they're thinking about it at least. Getting bit by the red lizard instead, which is unfortunate. I think they're back in Chimney.
Aw.
I think Sigma
Yeah,
died to the
Chimney.
mole lizard as well while trying to
It's
tame
such
him.
a hard tame.
You gotta lure them out into another room, or you kill all but one of them. You really gotta do that.
Yeah,
Because
Sigma
it's,
was
it's
killing
not
one of them.
gonna go terribly well.
I think Sigma's leaving. Sigma's like, I'm over it. Yeah, going shoreline or waterfront.
I think this is probably better. Yes, put pressure on
It's
that.
such like I've just like I've seen multiple players. I think like maybe Sigma would be like the third that I've seen just like try and like die for trying to get the tame. It's like a huge struggle. It's very hard.
It's been crazy. Basically, both teams have been surrounded by squares they can get constantly, but it's not the ones they really want to get. They can't really go out of the way to get the ones they really want. Knuckles now getting
grabbing the
Pearl
blue.
thinking about it.
Knuckles already going for
Might
pearls here, I'm guessing.
matter later. Right now, blue team have blocked every one of red team's bingos except for D column.
A as well.
A column. Okay, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I expect that one to be blocked decently quickly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Sigma
really
will
think
be
about
entering
that
waterfront
much,
and will eat
but we'll
jelly.
see. I think Hollow is finally escaping their nightmare.
Yep.
I believe this is going to industrial. I might be wrong about this.
Oh yeah, it is, because it's got the empty nothing in the space at the top. Yeah, this is industrial. I don't know why this gate is like this. Oh no, it's outskirts.
Into outskirts. They have gotten some
I
distance.
thought
Okay,
that was
that's
the
good.
pipe. Oh
So
my
that's
God, never mind.
still
What was the
this
name?
distance is really good.
Wait,
I
what is
wonder
the-
what Blue Jay's gonna go for if Hollow's ahead getting into drainage. So Hollow's completely overtaken Knuckles at this point. Hollow's always gone these really huge distances without saving. Hasn't gotten super punished about it.
I
Well,
don't know
Blue
where-
Jay's
I
trying to
don't know where
go
his
short
last
distances
save
and
is.
it's going
uh,
not well, which is unfortunate.
Chimney is unfortunate. Chimney's very hard. Sigma is in waterfront. I can't see, but I'm gonna assume he picked up those two pearls. Maybe stomached one.
Yes, and there's one silver pearl just in waterfront somewhere as well. I think it's in water, so you gotta swim down to the bottom of water.
There, she raised torrent plane. Wait, where? I'm actually looking. I was looking for it before. I cannot see it.
So waterfront facility, make sure you just have
Oh,
place
wait,
objects on. I see
There's three
one.
in a room that has a karma flower. The jellyfish unlock. There's three.
Jellyfish unlock. Okay, there is three there.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Wow.
didn't see
Okay,
that
never
one.
mind.
People might not see that as well, but we'll see. I mean,
Yeah.
Sigma's just like a room away from it. I believe this is the room with the silver pearls. right
Yeah,
now.
it's just.
So I guess
yeah,
they
just go up.
notice it. Okay. So it
Okay,
wasn't too
yeah.
hard.
Sweet.
All three of them were right next to each other the whole
Yeah.
time.
Wow. Okay, that's a very square then. I thought they would have to like move some pearls in from like shaded.
That's what I was kind of expecting as well, but either way, Sigma did do that. And now they're going to be saving here as long as they've gotten enough food, which I think they have from the popcorn earlier. Hollow is finally into drainage here, having the lead here, being able to stop blue team from just winning.
Okay, Sigma has it.
This
One
drop
square away
wig
for
made no sense and somehow
Sure.
killed Hollow. It just popped
Oh.
out of the pipe. It wasn't on the ceiling. It just popped out of the pipe and attacked them. I
Sometimes
was
they're-
very surprised to have seen that. So Hollow's
just
back in industrial. That's not really a thing I would have expected from them. I thought Hollow stabbed them too.
They just tank it. Okay, I don't know where Sigma's gonna go from here. Sigma has no passage. I'm assuming garbage. No, jellyfish. Show over jellies.
2 jellies.
And then
2 jellies, please.
2 jellies. 2 jellies coming up.
Suddenly, that makes Subterranean actually a really good place to go after Sigma gets these jellyfish, because there's the Vista and the Echo.
Yeah, no idea where the vistas are, but yeah. The echo shouldn't be that hard to get to with party jumps and spears. Oh, what a good song.
We're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Hollow and Knuckles in outskirts, but we'll see if
Oh, drainage. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
outskirts is kind of off on the left here, so they could actually be going to farm arrays, which it looks like that is what they're doing. I'm a little surprised they're gonna do this, so they're not gonna go for the bingo at all, despite having the 4 lined up.
What?
Which is a. I mean, I kind of get it. I guess they expect
Maybe they're
that
baiting?
They're right next to drainage, though. But I guess they expect that red team will be right there about to get it, or they've been trying to get it this whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, strange to see them go to farm here. Yeah, Hollow's close. Going the top way? Going for the pop. Is the popcorn here? I've never seen someone go up and not through like the bottom room. There's not popcorn. I'm actually surprised to see Hollow go up there. Okay, no, going down. Going the correct way.
Like Knuckles dies, but they were actually going to farm arrays. You do need maximum karma to get past it, so they will need a scavenger body.
It'll be a change of heart. Good drainage. I think he's. Oh yeah, I think he's karma free. Oh no, he has food. This is a colored pearl that Sigma's in, right?
Sigma's going for colored pearls at this point. I believe they've only had 1 this whole time. Potentially 2. I don't know if they got one in shaded or not.
I don't think.
It's like Knuckles is saving again in outskirts, getting that karma up, while Hollow is entering into drainage the second time here. Going to be checking the first potential Vista room. I did check it. It's one of the A rooms. So it's either the one that Hollow is going to enter, or it's going to be in the Death Tunnel. Yeah.
Death Tunnel, more like the Sleep Tunnel for R2.
It's just waiting forever.
Love drainage. When that Metro theme hits.
It's just gonna take time. I think the good thing about this for Hollow is that you get a lead-in going into Subterranean after.
Oh yeah, you get those sub-squares.
Sigma dying to Scavengers, it looked like here.
Knuckles
also been having problems with drop wigs. Hollow didn't go up. They didn't check the room with the Vista that way, though.
Ghost room. What?
I guess they think that is not worth it, and they're actually just going to go...
I suppose, yeah,
they're going to check both the ones on the bad swim.
There's 2 next to each other.
This is going to be unfortunate if it is actually by outskirts. I guess they assume that the other team, because they haven't gotten it yet, the square is actually the one deep in, which is a good assumption, but I think it is the easy one. No, I think what Hall is doing is right, but I don't think it's going to pay off. I'm not sure, because I didn't actually really check the number, but I think it is the easy.
Yeah, it's like 05 or 19. I think are the 2. Yeah, 19 versus 05. Sigma grab this peril again. It means to get jellyfish.
So as Hollow goes through the auto-scroller that if you get impatient, you die. We have Sigma going for the colored pearls, and then Knuckles is trying to get into farm arrays and not compete Hollow for the Vista point in drainage.
Strange. I suppose
Blue Jay is finally free as well, so we'll get to see what Blue Jay's thinking.
I suppose if Knuckles goes farm, he'll be right next to Sub Echo, from Subgate. Maybe I guess that's part of the reasoning. Farm arrays echoes are close. They're bunched really close.
Blue Jay's going into outskirts. If I'm Blue Jay, I'll bomb Red Lizard. think that's what I want.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore.
It is quite doable. With Explosive Spear and Scav Bomb, you probably should get the kill. Because, like, Explosive Spear and regular Spear gets the kill.
Or you can make your own bombs, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's good for Artie. Hollow is having fun, I'm guessing. This is so... Oh, why would they not check? I suppose since, oh my god, I do get your idea of like it's taken ages, so the other team may have checked that and it's not been there, but still, it's like these rooms.
If it
and,
isn't
what
there,
if it's not
if
here?
it isn't in one of these two rooms, that Hollow's gonna check.
Stigma got the store and the sheltering with the jellyfish. This is not working. Oh, Artie can pass this room.
It's like
there's the
Stigma's
jellyfish.
locked in the jellyfish, so that prevents red team for that bingo on the A column.
I think when Hollow gets Vista, I don't know right actually. I was gonna talk about how like if the B column is blocked off, then blue would threaten. Like they could also be threatening a bingo on 4, but also that has pebbles.
I mean,
so
Knuckles.
that's probably...
Knuckles could very much. I believe Knuckles still had. I got stabbed again on the outskirts. I believe Knuckles could very much put the outskirts pearl in their stomach and then passage back up and then go to Metro and go see Pebbles. I think that would be extremely good idea.
They do have passage. Is it only Sigma's used passage?
Yes. So first room the hall is checked. No Vista.
This is B or C. There's Invincible Kelp getting a little cameo in Grand Finals.
Blue Jay has gotten the outskirts pearl here, seemingly. I assume they have. They're still here though.
I don't know where they are. Right, and
okay, they got
Hollow on the swim. Sigma swimming down. Sigma. Oh my god, does he make that?
Sigma's done that swim like 3 times. If you haven't noticed, yes.
I've not been looking. Wait, that's so. He's made that multiple times. It's
yes,
so,
so you jump really high up, so you fall down with a lot of
I didn't
speed.
realize
It's a little rough.
They
Jay had
like,
another death here in outskirts. Oh, it's
I did an 20%, but I didn't realize like thingy, like Artie could make that with their breath. There it is down
it's
there.
like Hollow did
right.
find the Vista. Nice.
Oh my god, Hollow was right to go here first. Wow.
It's gotta not die. They got stunned by a snail. No!
No! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What happened?
No way! Oh my god!
They really wanted to go into that pipe, but I don't think it was worth it. And then they got stunned by a snail. I can't.
That is unbelievable.
I think you can go around to the right side and do it faster. Hollow's just not going. Oh wait, no, they need Karma 4 to go in there.
Oh, that is
they have
devastating.
Karma 3 right now.
Oh my god! I can't believe that. Oh.
It's pretty much been Knuckles, Hollow, and Blue Jay existing while Sigma does things kind of match right now. Which is a little unfortunate, but this is combat with scavengers. Hollow has done a lot, but just hasn't been able to do things. They just lost out on the Lilliput Square, which if Red Team got that, they would be in such a better situation right now.
Yeah.
Even if Blue Team still got the flashbangs.
Oh my god. Where? Okay, Knuckles is Knuckles still trying to get Karma for Farmers?
I assume Knuckles really just wants the Farmer Square. That blocks off Red's final bingo, and why would Red Team go for that square right now? So it makes a lot of sense.
I don't know where Blue Jay will go.
Blue Jay was getting Outskirts Pearl, but I assume they're just saving that in their stomach for later. And then would go to Farmer Race.
I just saw them entering Industrial from Chimney.
Okay, they're back into industrial here.
Sigma going back up to shade. They're probably gonna go for the tame, I'm guessing. What's this song?
I think that would be the best thing. If I'm Sigma, I want to go to Subterranean. Yeah. Just go to Subterranean. Because you got 3 things you can do: the mole lizard and both of these Subterranean things. Would don't have your passage.
Would you go for black lizards and sub?
You very much do that. There's a bunch of centipedes.
Really? Oh, there's centipedes really close to filtration. Unlike, yeah, there is.
I did a bingo with Dreki against Cozy and Sky, I think. And it was basically me sitting in Subterranean, taming everything, and then eating and storing everything in Subterranean. And so, if you're comfortable with doing it, you can very, very much do it. I think I tamed a caramel, actually, not a mole lizard, but...
Right, chill.
A little bit better, because they're a bit more isolated. But yes, the problem with the mole lizard is, once you start trying to tame them, they're all just gonna kind of just show up.
That's it. Oh my god, I thought that centipede landed. Oh my god, hollow. Jesus Christ. These centipedes. No, they're dropping. Oh my god, what's happening? Nacu's walking up to this old bomb that. Oh, walking back. Oh, baiting the scabs, I think. Howard's just waiting for the war to go down. What a messed up region.
Yeah. They do get to go the other way though.
Yeah, it's way quicker than going like the way to some get.
I guess they get a passage into garbage waste after as well, but maybe they are thinking about Subterranean too. Yeah. I feel like I really want Subterranean here. No one's thinking about everyone's gone through outskirts in industrial. There's 3 noodle fly eggs in outskirts, and there's 1 in industrial.
Knuckles, Blue Jay, 2 eggs, you're there. Ah, yeah, I like the eggs are so doable. Oh, Knuckles, big parry, jump. Oh, smoking. I don't think
Hollow's making it. It feels like
Knuckles got it, and then Hollow's. Is this the room? This is the room. Okay, the water's coming up. Watch out for the snails. Watch out.
Do not go in there. Why are you doing this?
I don't know if you're getting lippy. Okay.
Why?
Makes it.
Why?
No, but
you don't make it. What were you thinking? Of course the water's up. What's happening? There's not gonna be oxygen right there.
No.
They're at 3 karma again.
This isn't farm.
Oh!
Blue team's living large and farm loving life. Oh.
So here's also the thing where it's like Sigma was like. So when I had the game against Hollow and Blue Jay, I was at the point where I was like, why would they go for the bingo? I don't think either of them are comfortable going up to the wall echo. Blue Jay is comfortable because I've done Pebbles, the speedrun, which I forgot about that. But that whole time I was like, why would they go up there? I don't think they were comfortable at doing that. And he was like, of course, why you should just go for the bingo. And we're here in this situation, not going for the bingo, instead doing anything else. So we get to see the same thing. I think they understand why not going for it, because they know it can be very annoying. And
I never realized the grub that like Knuckles must have stored from Chip.
Yes, I think.
Yeah, because that
was what they were going for there, and which is why they cared about it so much. I am kind of surprised they didn't just go to drainage, because that would have been easier to actually get that. Yeah. Then going into farm where you're gonna have to
definitely easier than crossing the toe.
It's like Sigma has gotten the last colored pearl here.
Oh, the shaded one.
That's gonna be square 10 for blue.
It's much in waterfront.
They got a bunch in Waterfront. They came back to Shaded for the Shaded Pearl.
quite a
I guess
few
they're
more.
gonna hang out and get the Mole Lizard at this point.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go Black Lizard tame here, which is they're gonna have to be careful with that. Oh god. It is. Oh god, it's piling up for blue. Vibing to bioengineer. Knuckles. Oh, I don't want to kill Knuckles.
Knuckles is gonna have
Was
to
it
be
that room
dealing
to the left of the
with
shower? Was it like a worm crest?
farm arrays. They have saved here, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
They shower twice though. I don't want to shower twice.
Interested to see what Blue Jay goes for. I assume it's just going to be getting food and then potentially the noodle fly
Eggs. Please get eggs.
Get the 1 egg in industrial.
Yeah, and then there's 3 in outer skirts that's just. Oh, hollows. Oh, going. Oh, no. And the fact it's arty drainage is just like.
They did the same thing twice. Oh. Why couldn't you have done that in my game? Oh.
Why didn't you troll? Oh, just waiting out the drainage things. It was like I feel bad for Hollow because it's just like dying twice and having to go do this. Stand still for. Oh my god, Sigma is surrounded.
Also, yes, as Cozy said, everyone kind of understands. We all kind of armchairs say, "Hey, they should have did this," or maybe they shouldn't have done this, or I would have felt like
a huge armchair
this. But when you're actually playing the game, this is really stressful. You can make a lot of bad decisions.
Oh yeah.
And I still think Hollow and Blue Jay are doing the best that they can do in this situation. That's kind of just keep going forward. Hollow is here at the Vista again. You only practice so much. Like, how many times have you gotten this Vista as Artificer?
Even in practice, it's even when I'm playing like practice games and not even like a real tournament game, you can like sometimes when the enemies are just getting like goals piling up and up, it's like, oh god, you start playing more risky, and it's just like.
Yes.
Yeah,
what Hollow does is huge stints where they go very long distances as well.
Yeah,
and it's been working out, but
I fully understand because I've been there in Bingo.
Well.
Like Bingo is hard. It's definitely very hard.
Soon Hollow will win drainage. Knuckles is in the first of the Vistas, I think. Blue Jay killing all the centipedes.
I think actually all runners being infused with the flows buff right now. It's living large in the mines of Hollow. The mines. I don't know why I said mines. Sigma's getting the tame. Flows buff probably. Is there a thing up there? Wait, did someone get the tame?
Whatever.
Or is
the tame for moles?
Yeah. Or is he getting mice?
know.
Okay, no, he's. The way he's going up. I don't. What even kept? There was a. Oh my. No, that was hard. Like, I think he got like corner.
It's gonna have to.
Press scavenger.
It's still very much. It's still looking really bad for red, but.
Yeah.
It's still. It's halfway through the match. The same thing can happen going the other direction. And either way, with this being the grand finals, again, it being grand finals, it would be winner side. If the loser side wins, then there's another match tomorrow. But the winner side is the blue team here. So if it does end up with winning, it will be over with this match.
Yes. End of Creator Clash. I think Sigma's just
Bingo is
leaving. It's the end of Bingo. I love
Sigma
Bingo.
hates molars. Confirmed.
Molars.
How could you do this to Molar? You gotta lure it up in the next room. Is what I really suggest.
Yeah.
To food and otherwise. Knuckles
I think Sigma's just going. I think
think
Sigma's fed up with the Black Lizards and is just leaving them.
What do you do with Sigma here? I guess you go eggs and bomb Red Lizard. I still am eggs. I want to be in Subterranean right now, but you're also kind of stuck in Nowhere's Land. But
Yeah, there's not much you can do. You're stuck in a region where the only thing you could probably do
Also, Hollow
is
still
tame
hasn't
black.
saved yet, by the way. And they're staring at all these centipedes in
Oh,
front of
there's
the
so many
pipe.
centipedes. Oh my
They
god.
have enough food.
Average hard mode character and drainage moment right here.
Oh, oh,
Okay, oh
oh,
Jesus.
oh.
Please make it.
Drowning moment? It's fine.
They're gonna give me a heart attack.
Oh!
I'm actually.
It's over!
Oh my god. I'm like, don't, oh god.
We did it!
I didn't.
Unfortunately, both the blue team were not working on it, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But they got it. So now they know they will not lose by bingo.
Oh.
Blue Jay has the outskirts pearl here again, getting stunned by jumping too often.
All on and right into the jaws of green.
I think the grass might have killed them earlier. I think if I'm Blue Jay, I'm definitely thinking I want to try to get the pearl, then go into Farmerize and find the Vista, and then I do stuff with it. I feel like maybe I get the pearl, and then I try to go somewhere else. Potentially, I passage to the top of Chimney, and then I did the Chimney Echo, and then I bring the pearl to Pebbles, and then I get the Metro, which would be so good.
That would be big.
Yes. A lot of these squares could have gone either way very easily. Vista for Knuckles actually
Vista has been
didn't
discovered.
know it could be in this room.
No, yeah, there's like it's also like 1 or 2 rooms away from this room as well. They're really close together. I think one's like next to Sky. They're in really bad spots in form. They're not spread out at the slightest. This King Vulture though.
This is right now because red team cannot get a bingo. It's if blue team gets 13 squares, they can also win, which requires 3 squares, of course. But it's still very much a lot of things.
I wonder who's got most progress on Dragon Slayer. That's actually that one might just randomly pop. Like
I think
we'll just like
people are gonna be at a point where they're still just missing one. And so you're like, oh, I need an orange lizard. And I never actually did that.
Oh yeah, like orange lizard.
I've never even seen a caramel. I don't even know if there is one in industrial. But at this point,
maybe next to garbage.
Because this is grand finals, we are gonna see how it goes. Have people have fun playing the match. Anything good happen. Red team getting anything at this point is super good. A lot of these squares, again, could have gone anywhere. The points in the malls, I believe, were still decently close, and it was really more on Sigma
it was just
going
Sigma
to shaded and just getting all of them, yeah.
Yeah, it's free there. Where? Oh, Knuckles sheltering here. Okay, and then gonna lock in the Vista.
Looks like Hollow is passaging here, and then Blue Jay had a crash.
Oh, crash. Paused.
So we're gonna be pausing.
Yeah.
Blue team here.
Hollow's gonna be staring at the Hill Industrial art. Oh, Blue's already back in. Well, bum plates.
Alright, we're just checking in with them.
Probably gonna get like around 30 seconds, just...
We are going to have everyone start playing here again because it crashed when they saved, so it isn't too much to start.
Yeah, it's not too bad. A crash like in the middle of a cycle, it's horrible.
I do feel like, so here's the thing.
It was queued up because the pot is...
So now blue team's at 11 of 13 that they'll want. So the one thing that I will say, and we kind of are seeing this, is once you get to like 10, 11, it is very much, it feels hard to get more squares. If red team can basically get squares that the other team, in either side, like if you're at 10, 11 squares, it feels very hard to get more.
Because like ones that are like multiple squares in the same region are probably gone.
Yeah.
So you have to...
blue
There's
team
a lot in
has
sub, though.
squares.
There's free
They're
in sub.
kind of
There's like no
setting
one's
up.
meant to sub.
Yeah, no one's even remotely close to it. It's like Knuckles. So right now, Knuckles going to Subterranean Echo, I think is kind of the
Yeah.
thing. And then we'll see if Sigma goes for Bomb Red Lizards or the Chimney Echo. Is anyone
Hollow
going to hatch
should have
eggs?
went.
Everyone hates eggs.
Hollow should have went sub from drainage. I think. My input.
I do
Like-
think no one's really thinking about Dragon Slayer or other things. Looks like Hollow is trying to
Yeah,
bomb this
Dragon
red
Slayer's
lizard. We'll see what happens here. If Sigma's also going for that, and then Hollow gets it, that's them getting a time
what
lead
Sigma's gonna
there.
try
So
and
this
do.
is something that could very much work out. Them being here makes me just think they're trying to do that. At least.
Maybe.
Knuckles trying to ride deer here.
Let's go, love deer. Love deer when they show up. With some
Love
picture
deer when
on
they
Blue Jay's screen doing push-ups.
You gotta get strong. Vulture strong. Alright, I don't know what's going on with this red lizard. It is definitely hard to kill a red lizard with a bomb, which is kind of the point. I think you want to hit them when they're full health with an explosive spear, and then you just hit them with bombs.
I think with this, you can do the setup for the pin, like, and then hit, like, kind of hit it with the explosive spear, and then the bomb instantly. The pin here is not that hard
just
to
hit
get,
them.
and you don't even need to land the pin.
The
Like, yeah, but like,
explosive
you can't just bait it on the left side. You stand up top,
Oh,
it
now
goes
there's
through the
scavengers
little
here.
pipe. Now there's scavengers to mess everything up. Oh no, no. Yeah, but the pin setup would work if there weren't scavengers. Pin setup without the pin.
Fortunately. Moving on. We'll see how they get it next time. Blue Jays also having problems with a bunch of explosions. I don't know what happened there really.
Well,
I think they got zapped by a centipede and exploded is what happened.
There's like
Knuckles is
Knuckles
getting
is just
the
riding the
deer.
deer,
So
chilling.
here's my joke of
This is
this whole tournament is that Knuckles lives in farm race. It ain't much, but it's honest work to be the man tilling the farm here. Eternally lives here, just
The
does
whole
everything every
It's
match.
actually-
Just
the
is
home
in farm
field
race.
advantage.
Like
of
the
farmer.
only person of all four people that goes to farm raise and is just there for a while and does a thing that no one else can stop.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh god.
They've always been consistent with it. They haven't really had any problems. It just takes a while, which is why no one else does it, and which is why it works out really well for Knuckles.
He should shelter here, but he should kill these guys and shelter. Oh, there's spares in the next room.
It's
Actually,
very
Archie's not too bad
unfortunate.
for that.
Yeah, they won't be
There's
horrible.
Yeah. But yeah, there are. Yeah,
They
there
went
are free
explosive
spares
spear at 'em,
in the room
and a
above.
puffball. They have been puffballs. Soon they will die of pesticides.
Oh, the Blue Jay passage.
All right, passage to Chimney
Chimney.
Canopy.
Oh,
I
we're gonna
think.
see Echo.
Okay, did
We're
they
gonna
get the
see what you
pearl?
said.
Did it
Yes,
happen?
It's gonna be
Is
what you
it
said.
gonna
It's actually gonna be
happen?
what you said.
Yes.
Oh my god. It's actually gonna be like your
It's gonna
exact
be
plan.
taking the outskirts pearl to Chimney, getting the Chimney Echo, then going to Pebbles, giving them the pearl, and then giving the Enter
Jesus
Metro. If Red Team had the point square, this would legitimately be like the best bingo setup for them. Of all of the things, really. Because that's such not a thing you would do.
If Hollow
do
was in
that.
sub, Hollow could get free. And like, imagine like Red Team coming back with 6 squares like instantly. Like,
I think
Hollow's in sub.
Hollow super needs to do these squares here in Industrial, though.
Yeah,
Because they need to
Whaley's
stop
here.
Blue Team from getting squares. Is
I
the
fe- oh,
important
yeah.
part.
It's gonna be a race, Blue Jay versus Sigma. Sigma's gonna hurry up when he sees Blue Jay gets his Echo.
Does Sigma
Because-
actually have the pearl? I think
I don't
Sigma
think
is
Sigma
just.
ever went into
I think Sigma's just
outskirts.
getting the Echo, so they won't be able to
yeah.
be stopped.
Just exploring one of the most fun regions for love of the game. Yeah, there's the Echo. Will Sigma go down?
shall see.
I would.
They could also keep going for
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes down. It looks
other
like he jumped.
things.
I
We're still going up.
Going bust now. Oh, okay. I think maybe he might give it a shot, and if he dies, just give it. Maybe. I'm not sure.
I still. So this is like a. Man, I think if Knuckles does well, Knuckles still just kind of wins it for blue team, yes. But if Paulo does really well, gets this bomb red lizard square, and then can beat Knuckles to the rest of the subterranean stuff, I think that's what it really is. Because I think Knuckles is going to get the subterranean echo, but the other things are much harder, like the Vista and the unlock.
Safari is very close to Waterfront Gate. Or not very, but like close. It's the closest gate.
You need to kill a red lizard. You need to kill a red lizard with the final damage being from a bomb.
Yeah, Blue Jay. Was that a fall or a vulture? If Blue Jay goes below Karma 4, it is gonna be looking unfortunate for red tier. Gonna have to like farm Karma.
We'll see what Blue Jay and Sigma are doing here. Looks like Sigma's just going to be saving. I don't know if Sigma has the Pearl, but I don't think Sigma was ever the Metro. Get the Metro Square. That's also very possible. I think Blue Jay might actually be at.
Where is Sigma going?
Sigma's entering Sky Islands for the only reason I could think of is Dragon Slayer.
Eggs.
And eggs.
A dragon. It's probably dragons.
Immediately inside
we have like different answers.
It could also be that. No one's decided. So I usually do the egg hatching if I know it can be done someplace other than farm.
Egg and outskirts is really good.
Because you could do eggs in outskirts. There's 3 of them there, and there's one in industrial.
It is. He's going for eggs.
Yeah, he's going for 2 eggs. You need 4 eggs. I don't actually know where others are. Blue Jay's not having a good time. This has been
he's Karma
Blue Jay's torture this whole time, and it's so unfortunate. Just dying to everything. I don't know how comfortable they are with combat, but it feels like it's just
Artificer's
been a
so
not good day
bad.
for them.
I would be like worse if I was the one playing. I'm so bad at combat.
They've still been able to do some really big things by getting the Pearl and by getting the Echo.
Hollow? I don't know where that death was.
Is Sigma getting rain here? It seems really dark.
Karma 1. Yeah, I think that's rain. There's drops. Yeah, it's very heavy.
Sigma go?
Can he make
the
No, Sigma gets baited and goes to the top. I don't think he's making that unless
it's all indoors at this point.
Oh yeah, actually, he may be fine. He's fine. Okay. I don't know. Would rain get to a point where it makes the ground shake? Actually, I don't even know if that's...
No, Sigma's completely fine.
Sigma had to like Goomba stomp like a thingy, like a squid kid out there for some reason. Okay, Knuckles is right outside sub.
Exploding the deer
Blue Jay,
for good measure for some reason.
Wait, what did he do?
He exploded the deer and stunned it back.
What? Do not do that to the deer. What? The deer did not deserve that.
And this red lizard square. I knew it would be rough. But it's definitely... I think the thing you gotta do is you gotta come up behind it. So my strategy is I come up behind it. So if it goes into the shortcut, I go into the shortcut behind it, and then I stab it in the
Oh my god, you see that fly from it?
I don't know
actually
what just
almost
happened.
caught him mid-jump. It's like movement nerd receiving right for punishment. It almost actually did the gif with an artificer jump. Oh my god. It actually almost did it. Is Sigma leaving? Okay, so Sigma came in just for those 2 eggs? Yeah, I don't... Probably like...
Unless they're going over to Pipe Yard Land. I don't know what kind of stuff is over there. I think that noodle might be angry. I've had some weird situations lately where I've done some very long sections and I come back into a region I hadn't been in a while. And Noodle Fly Mother is just angry with me immediately. So I always question if that's a thing that's gonna happen.
Nacu's
One
getting the
more square
echo.
for blue
One
until they
more.
win here.
Knuckles has some choices here. He can
Sigma
go
is
for
not
the
doing
static.
anything with Sky Islands
Uh-huh.
anymore, which I'm surprised.
Yeah, he went in to get 2 eggs and left.
I guess
That
now
was.
they're like, alright, I gotta go to Metro. The
Yeah,
final
I was gonna
square.
say, like, you might as well. I mean, you could probably do eggs quicker than going to Metro.
I mean, that's what I'm kind of thinking, but
Yeah, I
I guess
don't know what is
they
happening.
want to finish it with Metro.
Yeah, it'd be a good finish. Metro. Because if Knuckles can get either Vista or the Safari unlock first. I don't know where. I know where one of the Safari unlocks are. I think, but I don't know where the. Well, one of them is like right outside Drainage Gate. I'm pretty sure. I think. Wait, let me. Where's the Vista map? Is it pinned in speedrun events?
Vista for
Like
Subterranean? I have no
there's.
idea where any are for Subterranean. I don't think we've ever had this square, or at least no one goes down here when we do.
Wait, oh wait, there's a message in thingy. But I have no idea what it's in
There
here.
is no new Vistas. It's just the
Yeah,
base
oh yeah,
ones.
no, yeah. But like, I swear there was like a pinned message in speedrun events that has the thing, but I guess no. I swear there was a thing. I cannot even find it.
Apparently
It's
it's
fake.
too near the Seni pit, so we are going to be about to see that in a bit from
One felt too near
Knuckles
pit.
here. Looks
Yeah,
like
the one.
Hollow did hit an explosive spear on this red lizard, but it doesn't appear to be that damaged.
Wait,
I might be
yeah,
wrong.
I think that's not damage. That's not that damage because usually if they
Maybe it
take
didn't
one
actually.
spear, they want to go right back to their den. I don't know
Yes.
what they hit them with, like a Play-Doh spear. Like, Knuckles' screen is very black. Oh yeah, okay, I think it's a crash. Oh
I think
yeah,
Knuckles had a crash.
yeah, it's Sigma's
Going
paused. Yeah, I was gonna say it's really like a super long loading.
here.
Getting it ready to pause and collect their thoughts. Oh. Don't know why he crashed. I assume just a shelter.
Let's see what happened to that.
Yeah, I don't. I'm assuming it was a shelter, but I don't know what shelter. Right, they'll probably load into it. If it's not the farmer's one next to the gate, then it was when they sheltered. That is the farmer's one next to the gate. They shelter mid-cycle or after a death?
They did die, and then it
Or like no,
crashed.
it was
We're
okay.
gonna have people play again. So too much
Okay.
They were right at the centipede pit. So
Oh yeah, died
they
and
were
crashed.
right at the point where they would start have seen things for Vista.
There's one, I think it's above. It's in the new rooms that DLC added. Kind of above Centipede Pit. I'm pretty sure one of those rooms, like maybe like CO2. It's CO2 has. But that's like the Vista I know. There's also one maybe DO4, I think, which is the one in Filtration. Is Sigma going for the wait? Okay, what is that? Oh wait, I thought Sigma was Sigma not going to go to where's Sigma? Oh my God, is Sigma going
Really
to outskirts for the
know
eggs?
What's going on?
Is Sigma going to? I
It's
think Sigma's going to
possible, yeah.
outskirts for the eggs. I don't know. What the? Knuckles should go
EJ
right.
got up to 4 karma here off of going
Wait,
down
you-
to either 1 or 2.
I think like
Doing really
Blue Jay
good.
was one, and then I think absolutely farm vultures. Oh, I think. Oh, is that 2 deaths from at least 2 deaths at the same time from Red Lizard. It's a hard square, but I think it's just like if you know about the pin setup, just do the pin setup with an explosive spear.
Sigma's back in Sky Islands. I don't know what's happening. Why is this happening?
That was his
Why are
last
we
shelter.
here? Just go to Farmer Race.
That was his last shelter. God. Just get the eggs here. Okay, yeah, go left. Where actually is the closest? Is there any? There's any bombs already, right? And comms array. Oh, there's like the one hanging one. He has to go. Maybe like near the egg bug shelter. If you go left, and then at the top of that bit there, there's two. I think that's probably the two he'll get. That is very easy for Archie to get up. Usually,
that's what I was
like,
thinking they were gonna do before, and then they went all the way down to industrial.
And then he left Sky, and then I was like, oh, he's gonna go like Metro. And then I looked back in his screen. He's in the industrial red lizard room. Is he gonna shelter first? No, he's going. Where is he going? I thought he was gonna go. Okay. Oh, he might be getting the two that are next to Farmer's Gate.
Probably.
I suppose that's.
Isn't
It's
there,
probably.
Is there not ones up there? Let me check Sky.
There are ones up there, but I think it's the Farmer's Gate. There's less danger.
There's two up there. I mean, you're right
Yeah,
there.
there's-
You're right here, though.
Yeah, I think just it's like definitely safer to go bottom. What song? That was the kelp room. Kelp room next to the pit. I don't know if Knuckles has checked the room that's like up top of the pit, because it's like if you go right from the like chasm, he's always went left. If you go right, you can get to those rooms, and it could well be there.
No. I don't actually know where this are. I think Knuckles has checked 2 rooms of the 3.
Ah. Has he not checked the felt one? Okay, Sigma has the 2.
It's not gone with filtration. So I have to
Okay,
go down.
Sigma's gonna get these eggs.
Sigma is entering
Shelter.
Farmer in a bit here.
No, but no,
Unless they brought
he's
eggs
not
with
gonna. He's
them.
not gonna.
Okay, they do have the
Farmer
eggs.
is-
So then it's
yeah,
just
he's-
over
he's
here,
the
isn't
eggs.
it? 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4,
that's it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
He's
13.
counting it himself. Like he's like I saw his mouse going over.
Yes.
That's it. Right.
And there it goes.
Just gonna, I dare it's doing the thing.
Alright. So that is the end of the Creator Clash Bingo.
Okay.
Very good job from Blue. Red did very good. I know it is 13-4, but
It goes hard.
a lot of these squares were basically right there for one team or another team to get it. And Red team had a really rough time having to deal with a lot of things going on.
There was a
And
lot.
they did a lot to bring it back. And they had a really good plan to bring it back. And I think they did really good job. We get to see a stowaway on Knuckles' side. It's
Wait, is
very
it
odd
stowaway?
that it acts like
Oh my
that.
God,
They can't
there is
actually reach
stowaway.
Knuckles down there, which I find
What is it
interesting.
doing?
Right.
Oh my god.
So again, this is the grand finals of the Creator Clash. So this is Sigma and Knuckles winning this match. With the Watcher releasing, we're not gonna have another tournament or match for a bit until the Watcher has been out for a equivalent amount of time. So be prepared
I will have to watch.
to play the video game yourself. Yes.
Yes.
Let's have a watch, an observation
watch.
even.
If you're waiting this week for Watcher, there is Bingo mod is on the workshop. You can play yourself
Yes. So for
if you're
people,
interested in Bingo. You can also join speedrunning events and maybe
So-
find someone to play with.
we'll
I got your
have, I believe it's exclamation point Discord
Discord.
in the chat. Otherwise,
I think also you can tap the banners. at the bottom.
Otherwise, you can scroll down if you are on your PC itself.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I believe
What?
we can have it posted there of the Discord for the event server itself. And so we post all updates of what happens with the bingo events that we run or other events that we run as a speedrunning community there. And the main thing to kind of say is if you are interested in being part of these events or want to do other things with other people doing bingo events or speedrunning stuff in general, or learning the game at a higher level at any degree, you're more than welcome to join and be part of that, and you'll get to see when we set up our next event that will likely be this summer. So
Yes.
that is, I believe, everything for me. Do you have anything you would like to say, Light?
I have nothing to add.
Right.
I think you've said it all.
Well, congratulations to Sigma and Knuckles here for the win here.
Great game.
Winning the second tournament that we've run with this bingo mod. Again, try out the bingo mod on Steam.
Yes.
We are going to wrap up here. We're going to have some words from the people who run this event, and then we are going to stop the stream. So we'll be right back when we've got those people in position. And thank you again, Lightning, for being part of this. I know I kind of say a lot of things, but you have done quite a lot with going through a lot of this as well.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be right back in a bit, everyone.
See you.
Alrighty. Well, that was the creator clash, the Vayne creator clash. I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to say a few thanks. I want to say big thanks to Nacu for creating the mod and allowing us to use it for this tournament. I also want to big thanks to Ice, who is here. You can say a few things.
Hello. I am very glad to have this be a second tournament with the bingo event and have a lot of people be able to see this bingo event and also be able to partner with the creator clash, different creators that I haven't been able to contact nearly as much, be able to do things with them they normally wouldn't be able to, and it's been great to see all the people interested in the bingo and otherwise. Yeah.
Thank you. I would like to say also a big thanks to again to you for helping me set all of this up, for lending me a lot of the Rainbow speedrunning assets, so on and so forth. I also want to say big thanks to the production team that helped us run these tournaments, help with board creation every time there's a crash, and other supports. I want to say thank you for the commentators who made their time available to come here and commentate over the matches. I also want to say big thanks to the players, of course, for participating and putting their time into this. I also want to finally thank you, the viewer, for watching. And I think that's everything. Would you like to lead us out, Ice?
I think that is everything. So thank you all again. So we're going to be taking a break from running events for a bit because the Watcher is releasing. So go look out for that coming out this next week. We still don't have a price for it, I believe, so who knows what's going to happen with that, but it will be releasing this coming Friday. For bingo event stuff, we are going to be potentially looking for having our next events happening in the summer, so look out for different pings and events for stuff in the event Discord for that. That is everything for me. Thank y'all for watching these events, whether it be on Twitch or uploaded after on YouTube, and we'll see y'all later.
You can see all the VODs in the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye bye.